Okay, happy Monday. Another week has rolled around. The time is going so fast. Just going to check you can see me nice and clear. So arms blast to start us off this morning. Do remember, do everything to your own ability. Don't cause yourself any pain. Make sure your area is nice and clean. You just need your weights this morning. That's all you need. Don't know why it keeps telling me that random stuff on my phone. Anyway, yeah, just a little bit of an arms blast to start us off. You can see me nice and clear, so that's good. Let's pop it up in the top corner. Pop the timer on. Starting off with a nice simple bicep curl. So weight into each arm, elbows in. Remember you want that little squeeze into the abs. Little tuck under on the hips, shoulders back and down, a little bend in the knees. We're just kind of nice and traditional today. Just some nice steady arm work. So squeezing that bicep. Wrist nice and flat. Ooh, that was my elbow. Making it right now. Oh, I've not put the big light on. You can still see me though, we're okay. I'll put the big light on next. So keep that going nice and steady. Well, I've not put that on. Rushing around, that's what it was, rushing around. So keep going. Then we're going to bring them into the side, we're going to hammer curl and push and down. So hammer curl, push. So really thinking that we've got that elbow tucked in on the way up and on the way down. Nice and steady, nice and smooth. We push right up from the shoulder. Trying to keep everything else nice and still, so we're really making sure it's the arms that are doing the work. I'm sure these weights always feel heavier on a Monday morning. And I've not lifted them during the weekend. Definitely feel heavier. One more on each side. Last one. Upwards row, so bring them in. So leading with the elbow, keeping the weight nice and close, just kind of skirting up the body, as if you were following the line of a zip. And make sure we don't chin ourselves. You can do both together. If your weights are a little bit lighter, feel free to do both together. Make sure we've got those abs in, little tuck under on those hips. Leading with the elbow, roll back through the shoulder, keeping the upper body nice and strong. Keep it going. One last one. Then we're going to do a curl up and we're going to push down on the diagonal. So curl up, then a little turn, push on the diagonal as we go down. Curl up, little turn, push down the diagonal. So we've got that nice slow move as we lower the arm. And a little bit of a diagonal. So really squeezing. Nice and tight into that bicep. Lowering it, releasing it out really nice and slowly. One more. Then we're going to bring back front raise. So up, shoulder height and down. So they're just coming up to shoulder height or eye level. Nice and strong through the shoulders. Weight nicely pressed down into the feet. So we're not rocking forwards or back, we're not swaying through the move. Keeping it nice and strong, keeping the abs in, keeping the hips tucked under just that little bit. Core nice and firm. Last one. And we're going to lift this out a slight diagonal. So we're going to come across the body and down. Cross and down. So we want a tiny bend in your elbow, so don't lock the elbow. Just lift it as high as works for you. We're lifting across. One more each side. I'm going to pop to one weight for my tricep dips. So bringing it up. So nice and strong, abs in. Squeeze into those triceps. Again, you could stay with 2 weights if you wish to. That is up to you. By all means. Keep that nice and strong. Last one. Both weights again. We're going to stay with the triceps up. So have a little hinge fold. We're going to lift elbow up, push back and down. So elbow, push back. So abs are in. Nice straight back. Lock that elbow in at the waist. Then squeeze that tricep as we push it backwards. Nice and smooth. Keep that going. Do make sure we've got those abs in the back nice and strong. Last one. Bring it up. Now we have to lift it out. So I'm going to turn, lift, and lower. So you want a little bit more of a bend in your elbow this time. Sorry, that is someone now ringing me. Do apologise. So got that bend in the elbow, squeezing as we lift up. Nice and strong through those arms. Again, we're nice and tight, we're not rolling forwards or backwards or anything else. All these weights are heavy this morning. That's what you get when you've got a weekend away. Then bring it up. Take it out, squeeze, and back in. Squeeze, and back in. So the squeeze is through the tricep. You could do both arms together again if you want to. a little squeeze through that tricep. Nice and steady. Last one. Going to keep him here. We're going to push up. So palms toes facing towards the shoulder, abs in, back straight. A little bit more push through the tricep. Again. Try and keep the wrist nice and flat. Nice and steady, nice and smooth. Keep it going. One more each side. Then we've got Brockman curl. So curl, turn, push down and turn. So a little bit more work through the forearm. So again, the abs are in nice and tight. Nice and strong. Ooh, creaky elbows today. Who knows what's going on there? And I'm going to go lateral raise. I'm going to turn slightly so I don't hit anything. So up to the side and in. It's nice and controlled, lifting from that shoulder. Making sure we're not swaying. Keep it nice and strong, just thinking about that bicep. Last one. Now we're going to bring in. Now we're going to lift and lower. So the palms facing down. The elbow comes slightly out to the side. Now we're not lifting too high. So a little squeeze into the bicep, into the forearm. Nice and steady. Abs are in. We've got that little tuck under on the hips. A little bend in the knees. I need my arms this weekend because I'm helping Jen a tree job. So Monday's arms blast might be quite poor. And then we're going to curl out, in and down. Keep that going. message off my sister as well. That's not who's phoning me. Last one. You are all done. Whew, give them a shake out. I'll see you back here for cardio conditioning, or if that's all you've used for today, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, bye.